Okay, so it's been a few weeks, and the DDO expansion came out, and it's funny because I started making a video series because I wanted to play in the DDO expansion. But my dude was only like level 7, and he's got like 2 pips into level 7. He hadn't got to level 8. So I went over to the expansion with my other characters, level 8. I'm like, oh, cool. He can get in here at level 8. I'm like, I should get my little, Kuradu Watervilla guy up to level 8, and then we can run around and do, a Demogorgon outdoor underground Underdark fucking video, right? I'm like, oh, well, shit. Then I have a bunch of deadlines at work, and things got really busy. I'm like, well, crap, I'm not going to be able to do this in time. All the other YouTube dudes will be like, I'm in game, dude, and I'm doing the content already. I'm like, ah, crap. And so that didn't happen. I'm like, well, I don't want to give up on this game. I love it. I'm not quitting playing. DDO is awesome. And then I said, well, maybe I could do something with Neverwinter. And so for the last week, I did a new player guide and the leveling campaign in Neverwinter, which was a lot of fun. Very cool, really exciting game. Lots of great things about it that are fantastic. But I was like, I miss playing DDO, man. And so I finished that series today pretty much. Got all the way to the point. We got all the way through the leveling campaign. Bought some companions, got some all that kind of crap. We're talking about another game right now if you're a DDO player, never played Neverwinter. So we did all that kind of stuff, and then we were like, okay, well, now we're at a point where in Neverwinter we need to, farm Astral Diamonds and farm Dragon Marks and farm Seals the Adventurer, and that we can do some of that offline and then come back to do a video and do some upgrades. Because a Neverwinter game would take like a year to get to the end game. But like, I want to play DDO. So I'm going to put some effort into DDO this week and come back. So we got a goal, all right? After all that bullshit, here's the goal. I want to get to level 8 on this dude. So I'm going to do some videos here of what I'm going to do to get to level 8. Now, if you think of a better way for me to get to level 8 than doing the way I'm doing it right now, please let me know in the comments. I'm going to go rerun some of the quests that I already know how to do really, really well to get 1,800, 2,200 experience, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to do Archer's Point, and there's 2 quests that I love doing that are over in the Gundarak, whatever the hell it's called, Enclave. And I'm going to do those twice each until I get it done. So first we're going to do Archer's Point, which is totally easy. Now, we're going to do this at a higher skill level. We want the skill level to match our character skill level. I'm going to do it on Elite, level 7, okay? And we're going to get our level 7 Cleric Healer out here. So we need to get him summoned. He is down here. This guy here, Larathor. Larathor is a great cleric. Really good. Great, he's out. Remember, we're going to put him on aggro. So we've got to put him on aggro. And we're going to get our Strider buff going. Okay, that's down there here, number 3. And we are going to switch back to the bow. And we're just going to start shooting these things to make sure we aren't playing with our Neverwinter skill set. So the key bindings are slightly different. Hey, I heard a potion drop on that. So now we're going to kill a bunch of jokers here. Dragon Shard fragments. Okay, White Pearl. Any minute now, these dudes are going to open a door. And we're going to start killing them. So let's go for it. And we've already got the magic arrows summoned on our character sheet, and we've already got those equipped. So we're using the +1 magic arrows. They never run out. All right, here we go. Here's an ogre. Go out there and get involved, dude. Shouldn't be a problem. And this will give me a chance to talk bullshit while we're playing, right? There we go. All right, cool. Now, what I always like to do, I know it sounds kind of silly. This is also me re-warming up to playing DDO because I haven't played DDO in 3 weeks. So I forgot everything. And playing Neverwinter, I had to go back and remind myself how to play Neverwinter. Who we got behind us here? Get rid of him. The Witch Doctors are the problem. Witch Doctors are the problem. Let's get these guys buffed out. And let's get rid of the Cleric because he's the one that can do nasty stuff to us. We'll get rid of the Witch Doctors. They're the ones that nuke. Okay, and then there's, oh, I drank a potion. I didn't mean to do that. We'll switch back to the bow. We were using frost arrows. And there's an ogre down there, so we can hit him through the wall.
For the gates of Archer Point.
There we heading for the gates of Archer Point? Not really. Okay, the archer in, he's a ranger. Oh, what do we got down here? You still fighting? Okay. The ranger in DDO is just, the outdoor environments and distance shooting is fantastic. Okay. We come up here, get these guys woken up. There they all are. I'm going to run away and get out of range. Because you don't want to be in a situation where 3 of them are nuking me at once, especially I'm a little rusty at playing. Oh, okay, here's a cleric. I want to get rid of the cleric. I want to get rid of the witch doctor. This guy's all over me. That's the plague. Wow, 153 hit. What if that was the companion? Probably not. Yeah, man, I love this game. I really wish I could, I wish I owned it. You know, if I owned it, I would do like a graphical upgrade without making it run slow. I give you the option to run like the enhanced client and for their old client, kind of like what they did with Ultima Online. And I boost the audio tracks. I probably go here and boost some of the animations. I take some of the world geometry and make it a little bit better. I fix some of the UI elements, put some scaling in there.
You discover a shattered wagon that has already been looted by the enemy.
There's some little bit of goofy animation, skating type AI problems. Oh man, just give me $5 million. I'll tear this game to the roof. Take it to the roof. There's a lot of dudes coming out. Okay, we're gonna pull back here. What we got? What we got? Shaman, want to get him. We'll turn and run away. Run away. We usually have no problems with these dudes. Just having a kite. This has never happened at a D&D table. You never have someone kiting bad guys, 500 yards down the road. But this is the way to do it out here because there's so many of them swarming. All right, great. We got them done. And remember, this is a time limit. There's 8 left. That's killed. We're going to hear where the wolves are. And a couple stealthers. I miss playing this game. I don't know what it is about it. It's just like, it's the character control scheme. It's just so good. Really good. Even for an old game. I always like to pop up here lately. There we go. Infiltrator. Wolves are the nasty ones. Got popped there. Okay. Where's my dude at? There we go. Get out of the way of that. Melee's not really a way to go with us. We're not really designed for melee. Witch Doctor can't have him. Get him targeted. And there's no regeneration like there is in Neverwinter, so after this fight's over, we're going to have our cleric pop a heal on me. Okay, just give me a heal, dude. Let's do this one right here. That got me topped off, no problem. Alright. We head on down the road here to the next large, wall. And then there's a bunch of stealthers and one non-stealther guy hanging on the sidelines. I've got myself targeted. Let's target him instead. Escape. What you see? Protector's Enclave. There ain't nothing there, and there's no deliveries, Nala. Get us a little chest here. Just loot all, figure that out later. She's wound up about something. Maybe someone's walking their dog around the neighborhood. Remember, you get a better bonus to hit if you stand still just for a second. So running around shooting all the time gives you a disadvantage. You're not going to shoot as good. Your roll to hit won't have the same attack bonus. Okay, this is completed. Let's go check out what she's yapping at. Once we get this done. Take all this. And then we want to zip back over here. There's a chest. And what we got in here. Take all this. We'll examine this loot afterwards. Let's pull this down here. Let's go to experience points. So what's very funny about this, it says you earned 2,211 experience, but then when we were playing, there was a bigger experience money. You received 3,095 experience. That's pretty good. We're getting close to the next pip for. We're down here. See this? These are just listed down here. Are the dodge roll pips. We're at 1, 2, 3 pips. So the next rank, they're called ranks, will give us to rank 4. All right, I'm going to recall out of here, and then we'll look at the loot and do the hand in. And I'm going to check on Puppy. Summoned a wolf companion. All right, so let's hand this in, see what the reward is going to be. Get closer. Let's get this experience point out of here. A lot of times these rewards aren't good. This is a keen edge. We have a. Let's switch to our melee weapon. Okay, so this is +3 deft rapier. We're using the duelist edge epee. The base damage rating on the one we're using is 17.5. The reason why we this is also keen. The one below, keen increases the critical threat range of the weapons doubled, right? So if you look at the attack modifier and then the damage modifier, up top it says damage 1d6. There's a critical roll of 15 to 20. Rapiers have a really big critical chance roll. Like most stuff is like you roll a 19 or a 20 or a 20, you crit. Maybe you're lucky an 18 to 20, you crit, because all d20 rolls, right? So this is keen. My existing one is keen. It has deception, right? It has an enhancement bonus to bluff checks, which we don't deal with. This is the one I'm currently equipped I'm talking about. So it has Seeker, so it has +3 enhancements for... it looks to me like this Keen Edge Rapier is one-handed as an upgrade. I mean, the 17.55 versus 18.85, I'm actually going to take it, and we're going to equip that and compare it to what we have. So what you got to do in this game, you got to double left click, all right? We'll go back to our inventory. I is what we got bound to here. And so I'm going to put this in my main hand slot, and then we can look at the details of the damage of the different weapons. So we put this here. Currently, we've got +23 bonus with a duelist edge and +22 with the kukri. So now we're +24. What if we put this rapier on the offhand? So +22 and +21. If we put the kukri in the offhand, it's +22. It's a little bit lower damage. The damage is 1d4 +9 slashing. If we put this on here, it'd be 1d6 +10 piercing. So this is a pretty good upgrade. If we switch out the kukri for these 2 rapiers, we'd have +24 to hit if we go the deft rapier. And if we put the rapier in our offhand, it drops it down to 22. So this is kind of weird. So we're going to keep the kukri in the offhand, and we'll put the brand new rapier of Keen Edge in the main hand. So what we got to do here is we got to change our weapon set. So we're going to drag that one, throw it away. We're going to put this here and put this on top of this. And this should upgrade our weapon set that we had down here below. So let's see if that's going to work. So we're going to switch to the bow. Okay, now we get the bow weapon set. And 2, we got the kukri weapon set with the new weapon. So that updated the weapon set down here. We'll put long strider in. Okay, so we got that done. We could run it again while we're right here and get a little bit more experience. We could do that real quick. Why not? Let's do it again. Okay, so we're going to run this again. This is just all the dialogue you have to go through every single time. I would improve that. We'll put it back on elite again. You get less experience when you run stuff multiple times. And that's probably their way of trying to prevent people from farming the same thing over and over and over. I'm doing it because I like these, and it's very fun for me to play it over and over again. And we've got our magic arrows still equipped. Let's go to inventory. Still 100 of the magic arrows, arcane arrows, and then we can just wait for the door to open and start doing our thing again. Another potion popped in here. Let's see, what's this? Potion of jumping. Okay. Do we have any potions we can take for a laugh here that we need to burn up anyway? What do we got here? Neutralization, resist cold. And I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to put these boots of Expeditioner's Retreat on here. It lasts 5 minutes. We're going to double click it. Switch to other ones. And now we can get out here and start killing these guys. We get rid of that witch doctor. He's the problem. Big hit on him. That's great. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Get rid of this guy here. We got to make sure our cleric is on aggro. He's not currently. Just hit the middle mouse button and pop him. Get on aggro. Okay, great. Go back to middle mouse button. Boom. Turn the inventory panel off. A lot of times there were stealthers there. There's one. Good hit. Okay, great. And we want to get these guys popped over here. The little eyeball effect over my heads, if you don't remember it, is going to give me a bonus to my action points that I use for the frontal cone, burning melee ability like that, which I use pretty often. I'm going to run back down here towards this resurrection shrine and heal up shrine. That's the same bird sound effect in Lord of the Rings Online. Oh, there's a stealther. Remember, the treasure bags have garbage in them. And did I get damaged bad? No. Put a long strider on. He got damaged a little bit, so I'm going to get him to heal himself. Okay. He's on aggro. And just like before, we're going to kind of pull in here and aggro this group and then get out of the way. Okay, get out of the way, just go around the corner here. And we're going to hit escape. What we want to do is get rid of this cleric. We got to get rid of the guys that are in my face, though. Just want to get rid of the cleric. Cleric is the problem. He's the one that's going to cast whole person. He got it off on me. And the witch doctor's nuking me. Good, he got killed. I can't move yet. Still can't move. Got nuked. Woo, that's bad. Let's take a potion real quick. See, that's what you don't want to have happen. You want to get hit with whole person and then have someone freely nuke you. That's a big hit on him. 18, 24, 16, 55, 53. Great. Now you're going to give me a heal. If he'll do it automatically, or I do it myself. Okay. Heal me twice. Do this one more time for yourself. We got to get moving because we're losing time. I'm going to hit escape to clear target and go back to middle mouse button so I can get back into action camera. There's 2 archers in the bushes down here. We like to pop them first. At max range, I dropped him in 2. Okay, and we're using frost arrows, so sometimes shadow these guys. Let's put an area effect in here and hit everyone. Okay. Drop that guy. Witch doctor here. Get rid of him.
Discover a shattered wagon that has already been looted by the enemy.
Pop these guys at max range. We're much better this time. We woke up a little bit. Moving around a lot because we've been playing Neverwinter and gotten spoiled. But Neverwinter makes you pull up and stop. Okay, got those guys down. See if we can hurry up here and get to the next area. 114 is pretty bad on our low cleric. We're going to click him and select him, have him heal himself. Go back to this. All right. We're going to go up this way this time. Get everything woken up. And usually there's a dude back here. Here we go. Witch doctors are the problem. We have good movement rate, so we can move away from these guys most of the time. The wolves hit hard. They do piercing damage, and they're nasty. Taking some damage on that. Cool. Okay, great. He healed me already. Let's move on. Make sure we don't burn all our time up. 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go. We should be okay. All we need to do here is pop this group. Expeditious retreat just dropped. We can reapply that. I think it's only once per day though. Yeah, let's go back to shooting these guys. Make sure we take care of them first. Yeah, so what you do is you go down here. We got clicky gear. Double click the boots that equips them. Double click it. You can't do it because it's only used once per day. So we just have to use our long strider, which we've gotten bound to number pad 3. And we're going to have a little... the shaman dude here. Get a chest piece. Open his chest up. Take everything. We'll figure that out later. Got guild renown. That's one thing about the chest that's kind of tricky. If you have your middle mouse button bound to mouse cursor is free, mouse cursor is bound, mouse cursor is free, mouse cursor is bound. You run up to an object to interact with it, right? You know, here's what happens. How much time we got left? 5:53. That's plenty of time. You run over to the chest. You interact with it in action camera mode. You get the gears. Just left click to interact with it, and and then close it. You don't need to click the mouse to release the mouse to interact with it. It will remember that that's what you did. We've got some more wolves being a weenie here. Okay. Skyborn. Chief down. This should end it. Okay, great. Now my chat log says I got 1,600 experience, but when you do the actual number thing at the end, when you do the finish thing, it will say different numbers. We're going to take everything. We'll figure this loot out later. So blow all this up. Impulsive skirmish leather of light resistance. Okay, we'll take that. And we're going to take all this. And like I said, we look at the experience and it says you got 1,170. Look at the chat log and it says you got a lot more. It says you got 1,638. It pushed us pretty close. We're going to do 2 quests now in the Gundarak Enclave. And we'll repeat them. We'll do them once and twice to maximize the amount of experience we get. I'm trying to get to level 8 so I can go do some of the cool new Demogorgon content. Alright, dude, what's up? Give me a reward. Venomous short sword, that's nasty. Damage on that's low though. Short sword of vertigo, gloves of repair. This is all the same kind of armor we have. Silver physical sheathing enhances bonus of physical resistance rating. That's really nice. The final AC number, we have 15 and 8. This is 15 and 8. That sounds good. This is pretty good. That one's a good piece of gear. It's got the one we have now has cold absorption and healing amplification, whereas this one here is pretty decent. How about this one? 15 and 8. Death block. That's cool. We haven't been hit with death magic yet in the game. Electric resistance, enhancement bonus. Okay. Skirmish chainmail, sacred, fire resistance. So I'm actually going to pick this piece of gear right here because it has physical sheltering, which gives us physical resistance rating. Everything's hitting us with melee weapons and bows and shit. And then it gives us a little bit of poison resistance. So I'm actually going to take that. I'm actually going to equip it and see how well it works putting that on. So let's go. This is the piece of gear here. Warrior's chainmail, armor check penalty, armor check penalty. It's the same thing as what we have on now. We have AC 25. This probably won't increase our AC, but it will increase our physical resistance. Okay, great. So that's a little boost. Let's mount up on our little horse here, and let's head over to the Gundarak Enclave. Whoops, that was weird. Let's get back on our horse. I'm so used to hitting F12 to get on, F12 to get out, that in this game you have to hit your dodge move like this and dodge to get off your mount, so it's kind of weird. If you hit your mount button again while you're running around on the mount, you end up dismounting and then remounting. It's really confusing. Okay, House Gundarak. We're going to go to the little inn. Thankfully, remember that we have a mount and they keep us on it. So we're going to head up here to the inn and pick up. There's 2 quests. There's 2 quests I like to do in this area. They're pretty fun. And way out in the video time, 25 minutes. That's not bad. We'll try to do this for an hour, hour and a half at the most. We'll break it up. All right, so we're going to get this quest from this guy here. Let's repeat this quest. Now we haven't done it today, so it should be okay. And we'll do the same. We need to close this window with this person. Okay. And then we'll talk to this dude. Repeat this quest. Tell me where to go. Okay, great. We've done the other one twice, so we probably should just go over here to the vendor here and see what's going on with our stuff. So the first thing I want to do is pull that off your mini map. Let's go to repair. Then say add all, hit repair, pay for the repair. We want to sell. We don't need a shield. We will keep these weapons. Think about them later. Magic resistance boots. This has +4. Wait a minute. This is +4 dexterity boots and +7 sheltering. Oh, that's great. We're going to keep those on. Expeditious we'll keep. That's our gentle descent one. We love that one. This is the deflecting leather armor that we're... that's fine. We'll leave this, leave this, leave this. Frozen skirmish chain, impulsive skirmish chain, 15/7. We'll sell that. Spell sight. No, we don't need that. Nullification. Don't need that. We'll sell all the gems. What else we got in here? Anything else here we need to sell? Topazes. Blah 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 blah. Junk. Okay, let's go back up to the armor section. There was. We don't need this. This is silver. This was physical sheltering. And we equipped our other piece of gear. This is also a 15 set. Oh, I see. This is 15/8. We don't have it equipped. We equipped the wrong piece. Let's fix that right now. Let's sell everything that we had first that we had put into the slot. Let's equip the right piece of gear. So we want to equip this 15/8 piece. We're armor class 22. We equipped the wrong piece. We made a mistake. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, now. So this can be sold, and this can be sold. So we want to sell the warrior chainmail, excuse me, and the frozen skirmish chainmail. So go back to him, interact with him. I want to trade, move my inventory out of the way. We want to sell, and we're going to go to the warrior's chainmail and this skirmish chainmail and the freezing chainmail. What we're keeping is the vitality skirmish 14 chainmail of repair. Make sure we're not selling that. Nope. Resistance. Nope. Nope. To sell those. All right. Great. Now, we had a pair of boots that we picked up. So those are nimble boots of physical and magical resistance. They are +4 to our dexterity. As I remember, I'm going to put those boots down here. As I remember, there's only so much dexterity you can actually get. So let's go over here to our stat panel. Hit C and go to stat panel. We have 26 dexterity. We're going to equip this. It says +4. That only gave us 1. That's still better than what we had. What we were wearing before was this one here. This one here had +3 to tumble, +5% movement speed, which is pretty nice. I think the 1 point of dexterity is probably just a little bit better. So let's go ahead and keep that going. All right, and repairing, we already did that. We can go do these 2 quests. Try to do that as fast as possible. Now, a lot of people are like, why do you keep repeating the quest and why are you making a video about that? Because I think sometimes there's something to be learned from playing the game and talking through what you're doing, right? And if you already know everything, then you don't need to watch the videos anyway, right? Also, so this one here, as I recall, we don't want to do this on Elite. It was the traps wipe us out in Elite mode. The traps are really damaging. This is the layer of summoning one that has a number of little like spray traps. And we're playing a ranger, we can't disarm him. So I'm going to do this at level 6. All right, and we get our little healer back up. We still got our arrows going. You got to check the arrows. That's these guys here. Okay, great. We're going to put him on aggro. And this is the dungeon where you have to kind of be careful and control where your minion hireling is, because that's a trap. This door will automatically open. There's a trap directly in front of us. You can actually see that. See how he says, wait, I think I just found something. So what you're going to do is click this, and I put a banner on the ground, and we're going to try to tumble through this. There we go. I still got hit by it. And we got these golems up here. So we'll pop them real quick, start doing some... Gotta wait for them to wake up first. Get out of the way of that. And there's 3 of them total. One of them's behind this rock back here in the background. Okay, great. Now what we're going to do, we're going to teleport our minion to us. Okay? So this is kind of tricky. If you click toggle to follow you, he will run through the trap and get damaged. See how that happened? Right? So what you want to do is you want to teleport him to you. And I've talked about this before in other videos. There's a way to do this. So this right here, order your companion to become passive, no. Order to use an object. There is a button. It's this one right here. Order your companion to abandon anything you're doing, teleport to your location. Boom. See how he teleported me? I'm going to have him heal himself because he took some damage. I took some damage too, but I don't need to do it. So that's to prevent him from going through traps. It's a cheat. In reality, the minion's AI should be smarter, where he's like, oh, there's a trap here. Wow, big hit. Okay, so we come down here. We don't want him to get killed by these traps. In fact, I could have done this at level 7, I remember now. We'll make him pause, right? He's going to stand there. I'm going to go through here and dodge roll. Good, I didn't get damaged. Go to the next area. And let's see, is there a trap here? No. Click this, he teleports to me. Now we can get involved and start fighting things. Okay. Winter Wolf likes to do frontal cone. We don't need to have him target. We'll just pop escape real quick. Open this door. We don't want to do this. Remember? We did this before. There's methods and crap. It's not worth it. You can damage too much. Okay, we got a guy here. We can see him. Let's pop him. Excuse me. Get these guys killed. There's going to be a baddie behind this wall. There he is. Going to focus on the priest. Big hit on him. Nasty. Alright. And we're going to go around the corner here, and it's going to be a little secret wall, which appears as a secret door. So we're going to go around the corner here, and we'll pick it up. We got this key bound to this. Sometimes there's a rare guy in here. And then we're going to interact with this to open it up. Oh, there he is. He's the name guy. I haven't seen him in like a month. Just get out of the way. You get extra renown for killing the name guy. And you get a little chest. Okay, so a little chest has got what in it? What we got? What do we got? Junk. Well, that's what I expect. Junk. Alright, so traps are coming up again. Let's get these guys down. We split killed those. No trap here. Come on, gargoyles. Okay, there is a trap. There's a winter wolf coming up, sneak in stealth mode. Okay, our minions got hit pretty decently. Let's get a little heal on both of us. I mean, we got action points, like 561. I might as well use it, right? And I think there's, it's been a while, but I think there's a trap up here. Is there, usually you can see it. You can see the little spigots that shoot it out. Not here, okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. Okay, this is where the trap is, isn't it? Okay, here we go. It's a sonic trap. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to tell our minion to stand still. I'm going to roll through this. And I'm going to click this button again. I should bind a key to it and have him teleport to me. That way, see, he skipped the trap completely. That's a nice workaround for you if you ever have to do that. Nothing worse than having the damn stupid companion get killed all the time, right? And And now we got a little marker over here. We got to get this portcullis to open. We have to go over here to open this. So what you do is you just blow all these things away. There's a little jewel in there. We'll pick that up. And we're going to have some slimes in here to deal with. Ochre jellies, not slimes. We'll let our NPC get involved. Don't want them touching me. Because the trigger that you need... Oh, okay, you want to get involved? Okay. I'll take this glaciated leather armor of light resistance. Here's the switch. Remember, DDO is all about switches and traps. It's probably the only game in the game industry that has proper traps. They have them in EverQuest 1, but they never really took them very far. Better look out for that trap. Okay, what are we talking about? Is it right down here? I don't think there's a trap the rest of this area. That's right, it's been a while. Winter Wolf. AI pathfinding could be improved. They're like wiggling and running around everywhere and skating and shit. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put our cleric dude right here. Stand still and do nukes. And as there's 4 runes we need to activate, so we need to run past them without having the damage of the rune, the flame track hit us. So I found that right near this step. Just run straight right near this step at an angle. And don't dilly-dally. Don't go up to it and push up against it. Okay, we're going to go here. You've got to face tank this guy and get him down quick. Great, easy enough. Okay, now we get the loot and we can repeat this. Take this. The experience we got for doing this is down here in my chat log, 2373. If you go to the experience point number, it says you only got 1696. So we're very close to 4 pips. If you see down here below, we're close to 4 pips. And if we soon as we get to 8, we can go to the new expansion content. So we're just going to hit finish and teleport out of here. Recalling, recalling, recalling. Okay, so we've done it once. We're going to go hand it back in and then repeat it. But what I want to do before I do that is I'm going to do the other quest, which is right next to me here first, and get its first completion bonus. We're going to go into here. We're going to put this on hard, not elite. Just enter in here. This one's pretty fun. I figured out how to beat this one quite well. And we need to get our pet back up. I used to be really nervous about fighting this one, even with my other characters. But not anymore. Now I got like a system how to beat it. He's going to summon. He's aggro. So what we're going to do here, we're going to put him right here. Just stand right here. And I'll go in here and pop things and shoot them and run the door if I need to be healed. Okay, see how you pop there for a second? So we got Mephis here. We are taking damage from Mephis, and there's a big trap in the room. We're not really damaged that bad. We're only taking 20 points of damage, even less, maybe like 17. There's another one. They're going to appear out of nowhere. Here's one here. Okay, we got him damaged pretty well. Is there one more left? And usually the floor will give way. So we're going to take our minion and teleport him to us.
This room is cracked and frosted over from the chilling influence.
There, he's right on top of me now. Okay. And we'll have to teleport him again when we go down below. There's another chest. Just grab the whatever the hell's in that. That's how you make money. There's nothing really in here that amazing. Just going to jump down to the water. Water effect's great. Pop up, jump up.
You're struck by the familiar
summon a minion,
of
and they get healed. Let's get a heal going. Let's get a heal off of me. All right, great. Hit escape to clear that target of myself, and we just pop this guy a few times. Easy enough. Here's another one. The range in the DDO for archers is just it's like unfair. It's so good. With no penalty for range or anything, just blasting away at these guys. And having having a minion that will go up there and melee and distract the enemy and stuff is just so good. This is just to get the key. We're going to go down to the right-hand side and kill everything down there. There's another chest to loot, and then we'll come back out and do the door. Bold thing, he's always in here. Even our cleric, he didn't even get damaged in that fight. So we're just going to have him stand here because he'll get stuck on the geometry. There's a little jump point in the water that makes it screw up for him. If you ever watch my videos and you see me talk about how like I don't even bother with these things, let me know, is there something I'm missing? Like, why would you even want to waste your time with those things? Can you make really great potions you can't get normally? Okay, we'll head back. Reflections on the water. And then we'll just turn this on to follow me mode. We're almost done with this one. I'm going to open the door. And this is where we got some elementals and some junk. All right. There are two passageways, one to the right, one to the left. Each one has earth elementals that are in a pile. You've got to go down there because there's two rooms and there's a switch at each one. So you got to clear these guys out. They like to root people and encase them inside the stone. That's why he's saying, "Help me out here," because you can't move. So once you guys get done, we can go in here. There's one more guy down this hallway. You got to wait for him to become active before you can attack them. There you go. Now you can actually attack him. Then you can get down here and activate the switch. The rune color matches the rune design, matches the design of the switch. So like, Doom 2 and stuff, you've got, switch, open a door, kill the stuff, open a door. It's always been that way. Keys and shit. Hello, wake up. I got caught in that one. I tried to dodge all the way, but I didn't press it fast enough. You can backwards. Okay, got this guy down. Let's get this lever. You remember, you can start activating the lever and turn around if you want to check behind you. Check your 6 and Crazy Ivan. That got the door open. Now we just have some dumb trolls, and you need to destroy all the boxes too. So be sure to take care to blow all the boxes away. The shaman here. This guy here, the dummies, pop him. He'll die really fast. He'll die really fast. And you could possibly just melee these if you want to. I always find that sometimes the latency in the game is kind of weird. Like you run to something and melee it, like this, and it doesn't really like blow up when you hit it. As a piece of gear we can sell. We shoot the door just for fun. Go back to our and you've heard me say this before many times. You've watched my videos, like 601 copper pieces, which is like 6 silver pieces. When platinum's the currency you get for selling gear, it's like, why even bother? It's just not worth it. We're almost done with this one. And I think for this video, what we'll do is we will finish this quest, hand these two in, see where we are. I won't make you watch me repeat them, but I will go back and repeat both of them to get some more experience and see if we can get to level 8. If we get to 8, I want to go check out the Gorgon expansion. Okay, great. Now look at the experience. It says 29,909. That gets us to pip 4. We need, let's see, it's 225,000 to the next rank. We have 214,000. So that would be 6,000 about to get to 20, plus another 5. So we need like 11K. And I think what I'll do is I'll pursue that offline, doing this kind of stuff. And then I'll come back on level 8 and show, hey, what's this little cloak? Cloak of electricity absorption. Okay, nothing that big of a deal. And come back and make another video once we get a chance to go into the new area completely from scratch with not even knowing what's going on or anything. I can't wait to check that out. I think you can play through the expansion with like easy mode or something because you're not really high level. It's like challenge rating 11. Let's go hand this shit in and see how much experience we get. Actually, you don't get experience for handing things. It's just to pick a reward. I always forget that stuff. Different games do it different ways. Okay, so let's go down here and hand these in, sell stuff, and then we'll cut the video there at about the 50-minute mark. This game is so good, damn it. I wish I owned something like this. I would love to have my own studio making games like this. These are awesome. It has respect for the original Dungeons & Dragons. All right, let's just make sure there's nothing in here that's really good for us. +3 longsword. No, that's 10.4. Okay, I'm looking at the DPS number. Skirmish chainmail again. Insightful combat mastery. What's that? Okay, that's on Trip and Sunder. We don't care about that. We're going to pick the heroic deeds. Double click it to take that. I'm going to repeat the quest. I'll do it offline. You don't have to watch me. Okay, great. I got that repeated. Let's go here and we'll interact with him. Okay, what do we got here? Anything worth a damn? Scroll down. Heroic deeds. Get our guild up higher rank, or do we want to sell something? You know, we're making lots of money. I don't need any of this crap. Let's go do this stuff here. Now we're going to go to the vendor and sell whatever the hell we got when we're in the venture from the chest. We're going to repair. There's only the goggles. Add, repair. Go back to sell. Hit sell gems, and we can take a look and see what do we got here. We sell that. We don't need the light hammer. The cloak was stupid. This devoted half plate, we don't need that. This corrosive dosset, we don't need that. Glaciated leather armor, don't need that. Spell penetration, we don't need that. I'm not saving any pieces for an alt. I think I'm just going to play this guy for a while. You know, I have some alts. Okay, great. That's all done. So we're going to sell that. We're going to repair. And do we hit sell gems yet? Sell gems. You don't have any gems to sell. We already did. Okay, great. So that put us at 214,000, like I said before, of 225,000. We need about 10K, 11K to get to level 8. And I'm going to try to grind through that tonight as best I can. And I might go try a couple more quests I haven't done to see if I get some more experience and see if we can get what's good for level. Oh, look at her. Jaden Kellendor. All right. And I hope you have fun watching the video. And be sure to like, subscribe, make comments, share information, whatever. And I hope you're having fun with this stuff. And we will see you again in the next one. I hope that the next video will be checking out the brand new expansion, even at like the most noobish of level, and see what's going on with it. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Take care and have a great night.